ก็สวัสดีครับผมชื่อนายสุทธิพงษ์เลิศพฤกษกิจนะครับรหัสนักศึกษา65011011610081ภาควิชาไฟฟ้าและคอมพิวเตอร์นะครับหลังจากนี้ผมจะพรีเซนต์เป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะครับ next I will present and explain in English. Okay, first I will write a student number. Okay. First step is pre-processing. But in this project, I will use just last four digits of my student number. This is a 0081. Is a full number, a 4 digits, but use just 4 number because it have a zero. It have a double number is 0. Okay, I will write a switch. All of switches have a 10 switch. First is switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, switch 4, switch 5, switch 6, switch 7, 8, 9, and 0. Okay, I only use is have a three switch is a true, but and the outer switch is false, but I will put outer switch together in OR gate. Okay, first one is a true switch. Okay, true switch. I will put the name is W1, and next is H is true switch. I will put name is W2, and 0 is W3, and outer I will put outer together in OR gate. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I will put OR gate in this. The output of OR gate, I put name is W0. Yeah, and this is all of schematic, and I will write equation of this schematic. First is W1 is switch 1, this, and W2 is switch 8, W3 is switch 0, and the last is W0 is switch 2 or switch 3 or switch 4 or switch 5 or switch 6 or switch 7 or switch 9. This is all of this. All of first step is a pre-processing. Before take all of output to left block. Okay, go to the next step. Okay, this stage is state diagram. It's stage number 2. I will write last 4 digits of my student number. It is a passcode of the project, and start at state 0. State 0. Then state 0 is wait for input 1, but an input 1 is 0 button. If I don't place any button, it will loop in state 0. And if I place a 0 button, it will go to the next stage. So I will move. It will go to the next stage. The next stage is state number 1. Is waiting to release all button. Waiting for release input number 1 is a 0 button. If I hold place on 0 button, it will loop in here. If I place any button while I place a 0 button, it will return to the state 0. But if I release all button, it will go to the next stage. Next stage, state 2, is wait for input 2. Input 2 is 0 2. Okay, and when I stay in this stage, but I don't place any button, it will stay loop in state here. But I don't place a 0 button, but I place alter button. It's wrong, and it will return to state 2 here. But I place a 0 button, it will go to the next stage. And next stage is state 3. This stage is wait to release button 0. But if I hold place in here, it will loop in here and don't go to the next stage. And if I place any button when I place a 0 button too, it will return to state 0. But if I release a 0 button, it will go to the next stage. Next stage is state 4. State 4 is wait for input 3. So input 3 is button 8. waiting for button egg. If I don't place any button, it will stay in state here, state 4. But I don't place a button egg, but I place outer button. It will return to state 0. If I place an egg button in state here, it will go to the next stage. And next stage is state 5 is wait to release button number 8. If I place hold, it will loop in here. Don't go any stage. But I place any button. Why I place a button egg, it will return to state 0. If I release an egg button, it will go to the next stage. Is state 6, and state 6 is waiting for last input, but last input is 1, button number 1. If I don't place any button, it will loop in state here. Don't go any stage. But if I place any button but not one button, it will return to state 0. If I place the button 1, it will go to the next stage. Next stage is state 7. State 7 is wait to release button 1. If I place hold in button 1, it will loop in state 7. But if I place the button 1, it will go to the last stage, is stage number 8. And stage number 8 is open the door. If I don't place any button, the door still open. But I place any button, 0 to 9, any button, it will return to the first state. Okay, this step is state table and state assignment. I will combine two states in one table. It's too easy. And first I will write a table. Okay, the left column is present state. The right column is next state. First in column next state is place 0. and next is place a button. Next, press one button. Next is wrong button. Next is release. And last one is output. And first I will write a present state. Is state 0, state 1, state 2, state 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And state 0 is 0, 0, 0, 0. I give first y3, y2, y1, y0. State 1 is 0, 0, 0, 1. Next is 0, 0, 1, 0. State 3 is 0, 0, 1, 1. State 4, 0, 1, 0, 0. State 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. State 6 is 0, 1, 1, 0. 7 is 0, 1, 1, 1. The last one is 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay. And it must use a state diagram together to write a state assignment and state table. If I stay in state 0, next state is state 1 is waiting to release a 0 button. I will write state 1. Author is 0, 0, 0, 0. I will like a that in here. And output is the door open is the output. And this state is door is not open. Its output is 0. Okay. Let's go to the next state. If I stay here in state 1, here state 1 is have a 2 case to continue. If I place and hold the button, it will still loop in here. If I hold the button, is still here, still here to this state, still stay in this state. And if I place the button, if I release the button, it will go to the next state. Next state is 0, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. And the author is 0. And output is 0. And go to the next step. Next step is state 2. If I place a 0 button is you go to the next state. Here the next button is 0 button is you go to the next state. Next state is 0 0 1 1. But if I don't place any button, it will stay loop in here. Here the current loop, its current state, and output is 0 and outer is blank. And next state is state 3. Next state is state 3. If I place and hold the button, it will still in state 3. It will loop in here, the current state. But if you want to go to the next state, you must release the button, and I release the button is will go to the next state. Next state is here, is 0 1 0 0, and output is still 0 because the door is not open, and outer is 0 0 0. And next state is state 4. State 4 is waiting for input button A. If I don't place any button, it will stay in current state. Current state is 0 1 0 0. And if want to go to the next stage, I will place the egg button. The egg button is will go to the state 5. State 5 is 0 1 0 1, and outer is 0 0 0. Okay, the output is 0. And state 5, if I place and hold the button, it will stay loop in current state. Current state is 0 1 0 1. And if I want to go to the next state, I will release the button. Release the button is you go to state 6. State 6 is 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0. The output is 0. And state 6 and state 6 waiting one button. If I don't place any button, I will stay in current state. Current state is 0 1 1 0. And if I want to go to the next state, I will place the one button. One button is here. 0 1 1 1 is 0 1 1 1 is state 7. Is a next state of state 6. Our output is 0. And state 7 here. If I still hold the button, I will stay in current state 1 1 1, and if I want the door open, I must release the button. Release the button is go to the next state. The next state is 1 0 0 0. The output is still 0. And the last stage is state egg. State egg. The door is open, and if I release the button, it will stay loop in state egg. It stay in here if I release. And output of this state is 1 because the door is open. I will highlight this y0 to y0, y1, y2, y3 to go to write the equation of input. The y0 is here, have here, here, here. Look at the last digit to build the equation. And next is y1. Y1 have in state 2, state 3, state 6, state 7, and release as state 1, 2, 5, 6, and choose. Okay. Y2 have in state 4, state 5, state 6, state 7, and release as state 4, 5, 6. Okay, oh sorry, I forgot the state 3. And the last is Y3. Y3 helps 2 states of release, just state 7 and state 8. And next, go to write the equation. Okay, this step is an equation of state assignment. This state assignment. First, I will write an equation of y0. Y0 is the last bit of this state. And I will look at next state at the last bit of each column here. And first have I will write in minterm. I will look at 1. Okay, first have 1 in state 0. In column place 0 button. Y0. State 0 is 0 0 0 0. And place 0, and it's not released because I pressed the button. Oh, next is have 1 in state 1. Okay, state 1 is 0 0 0 1. In column place 0. Not released. Next, have one in state 2. State 2 is 0, 0, 1, 0. And this is in column place 0. And not Lily. Next is in state 3 in press 0 button. Next is change a column, and is stage 4 and column 8 here. Stage 4 y3 y2 y1 y0. State 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0. And place 8. And next is still in column place 8. Is in state 5. State 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1. And next is change stage, is change column to place 1. And next is stage 6. Stage 6 is 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1, 0. Place 1, not Lily's. And next is in state 7. This is 0, 1, 1, 1. Place 1. Not Lily's. This is all of equation of y0. And next I will write our equation of y1. I will look at second bit. Okay, y1. Look at second bit of each column, like here, like here, in a purple highlight. First is in state 1. State 1 is not placed because it's released all button. State 1 is 0, 0, 1. It's released. Next is have a 1 is have a 1 in 2 column. have one in place 2 and release. I will write one by one. First, I will write in place 0 in state 2. Place 0 is not released. State 2 0 0 1 0. Next I will write at here in release. It's not place. Okay, next is in state 5, have a just release, have one in just release. Not place. State 5 is 0 1 0 1. And next is in state 6. I will write in place 1. State 6 is 0 1 1 0. It's not place because it's release. Next, sorry, I forgot in this state. I forgot this bit. I will rewrite. Let's have one in place 0 in state 3. Zero zero 1 1. Spread 0. Not release. And the last one of equation of y1 is state 7. Place the button 1. Okay, next I will write an equation of y2. Look at blue highlight. First have in state 3. It's not, it's released. Not place. State 3 is 0 0 1 1. And next is in state 4. First I will write in column place 8. here in state 4. Not place, but release. And next is in state 5. State 5 is 0 1 0 1, place 8. It's not place. Because it's release. And next is in state 6. State 6 is in place 1. And next is in state 6 too. It's not place any button. Release. And the last one of y2 equation is in state 7, in column place button 1. Okay, the last equation input is y3. First of y3 is state 7. Is not place any button. And release. The last one is in state 8. Not place. And release. And the output equation is, look at this. Sorry. Look at this. Is that 1 in state 8. State 8 is 1 0 0 0. Okay, this step is write a test vector table. To test to go to test in the program to simulate output. I prepare the table before I write the clock. First, in clock 0, I will no input. and first clock I will put an input 0 and second clock I will put I release the button, don't put any input. And next I will input in button 1 and 3 together. And next I will take input in 5 and next I release the button. Next clock I will input in input 0 and next I will input 0 2 and next I release the button. Next I input in 0 and next I will release the button. Next I input in 8 and next I release the button. And the last clock I will input in button 1. Okay, I will highlight. This is all of test vector table. Next, I will test in Quartus program.